in this hallway. When they come down here, they hear footsteps, they hear people talking, but this hallway is supposedly haunted. I don't know.
The hallway is haunted.
Oh! Jeez! Okay. Shh. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's a theater. I'm sorry.
God. That, honestly... it's been so long since I filmed The Central Dark that I forgot that I get scared of things. That was scary. That was like a doll. Some kind of doll hung up in a closet or in some kind of cupboard. That freaked me out. And then the second time when he went back in, I didn't like that doll's face. That was scary stuff.
Are you still here? Do something if you're still here.
Don't do anything.
Get out of my house, please.
Oh, he's Canadian.
You are not welcome here. Get out of my house.
Oh.
Get out.
Oh. I liked the way he kept saying, get out of my house. I don't know what accent that is. That's not right. There's someone in his house. They're moving around stuff. There's an angry ghost. It doesn't want to leave. It wants him to leave. So if I were him, I would do what the ghost says. Well, the ghost isn't saying much, is it? I would do what the ghost is implying and get the out that house. The ghost doesn't want you there, so just leave. Walk away.
And I'm getting like a 0.2 all the way through the room.
Wait, it's going to 45. There's 50. Oh, I got a 50.
I got a reading here.
Okay. Hello.
Reading here.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, nothing besides a garbage bag was placed on the chair that moved on its own. Yet, it looks almost as if there was something sitting on it. Maybe just pareidoia.
Kinda did look like something was sitting on the chair. And I found it weird that there was a candy cane behind the chair. Why a candy cane? Anyway, these guys, you can always tell when videos are more legitimate than others, because these guys had that right reaction. They were taken by surprise. They were like, no, we're done. There's one movement, they're like, we're out. They didn't even stop to pick up the cameras. They're like, we're going, we're out, bye. See you later. Adios, amigos. And honestly, right there with you. I'd be the first one out the door. I wouldn't even use the door. I'd throw myself out the window. Huh? I'm confused about this one. Apparently I'm still blind at home. Maybe more blind than I am at the studio. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, I just needed it full screen. This place, it's dark now, so it's night. No one's supposed to be there, but it looks like someone's just in the window looking out, like, just like that, like, I see you. I see you when you're sleeping. I know when you're awake. That's the creepiest Christmas song. Like, I don't want to know anyone knows that I'm awake. I don't want anyone to know that I'm awake, is what I'm saying.
Video from the camera. The ghost in this video is very similar to a poking. Poking is an Indonesian ghost or something like a zombie, which is a decaying human figure standing upright and wrapped in a white burial shroud.
That was weird. That looks like someone... It's like someone stood on the back of a motorcycle. At first, I was confused because I saw a man there first, and I was like, is it him? And then I saw this weird brown splotch on the floor, and I was like, that looks like a giant spider. I'm already triggered because Josh sent me a video of hundreds of huntsman spiders yesterday, and then one giant one. It's really triggered me. I'm thinking a lot about spiders at the moment. Very upsetting. Very upsetting. As you can tell, me and Joss probably aren't going to be friends anymore because she sent me spider videos. And you know what happens when people send me spider videos? There's a reason Keegan's not here right now. Huh?
Corner of the neighboring room.
I would my pants right there. I would say, dogs, sorry, come with me now, or you're staying in this home. I can't save you all. Like, that girl, it looks like the girl from The Ring or The Grudge or something, just like black hair, creeping, like, I'm here, I'm gonna get you. That's terrifying. That's so scary. But also, like, why is this guy filming just his dog? To be fair, I do that. I mean, I don't have a dog, but my family dog at home, I do that. I just film random things that only I enjoy, and I just keep it for myself. But yeah, this is terrifying. No way would I stay in that house. If I replayed this footage, saw that, I'd be out the door so quick. No, thank you.
سمعت صوت أنا شكله بتسكر
Oh no 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 no. Run. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, close the door. I hate that. I hate when you know something is moving behind you or something is chasing you. I hate being chased. No one should be chased. It's rude behavior. I don't like that at all. And like the eyes look like white lights, almost like it wasn't human. I didn't like that, and then I didn't like its large frock or whatever it was wearing, and then it was moving so it was gonna chase him so fast, and that guy was an idiot. Lock the doors behind you, close the doors, don't be stupid. Oh, she's coming. She's coming. She's coming. What? Huh? Whoa. That was a roller coaster ride of emotions. There was a girl. She's in a cabin. The guy filming backs off. She's then in a chair. She makes the door close. It opens again. There's a fire on the chair. The door closes again. What does this mean? What are these messages? What is she trying to tell us? I think she's saying that's what I think she's saying.
As you can see, I am just right here. The big hole is there, and no way, no way. Oh my god, I don't know what.
I want more backstory to what this is. I want to know what else is going on here. I want to know where he is, because he said, what is it? He said the big hole's right there, and then as soon as he said that, loud noises, like someone was pushing things. But that was genuine fear from him. He was like, no, okay, bye, I'm out, I'm running away, I'm not looking back, let's go. He's not even explaining, he's just like, let's get out of here, I'm over it.
В той комнате, вот, здесь будто бы шевелилась мебель, ну, перед...
That whole thing just gave out. A ghost surely pushed it. It was not gravity. That was a ghost pushing it over. What is that? What is that? Oh my god. What is that? That's some kind of monster. Some kind of horrible monster. I don't like that. I would run away. I wouldn't even point. I wouldn't even film. I would just be out of there in a second.
Inventes, güey. La verdad es que sí se siente buena vibra aquí. Híjoles, la verdad es que como venimos dos, pero bueno.
I see it.
Yo creo que ya hasta aquí hacemos pues la despedida, ¿no? ¿Cómo ves, Millón?
Something in
Pues
white.
sí, yo creo que sí ya.
It was like a ghostly entity in white walking at the back of the camera. He seems to be in some kind of cemetery. It's probably a member of the deceased population. That's, you know, The kind of stuff you get when you go to a cemetery. Expect to see some ghosts. Why do people want to go to cemeteries and film? Well, I guess they're trying to catch this stuff, and I guess he succeeded. He caught the ghost in the background. No, thank you.
Oh.
Well, at least they're inside their house, though.
I don't know if that's gonna help. Uh-oh.
Oh, it's inside. You're screwed.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know. I ripped the headphones so it literally flew up.
Hey-o!
I'm
That's
awake.
the kind of scary stuff we
I
need.
am awake.
Yeah.
There's the pop-up we were asking for.
He got ya!
Whoa,
He's here!
And you little naughty boy, you.
It's a good fake out too, because I had that weird thing on the floor, and I was looking at that, like, what the hell is that? Boom!
Then all of a sudden, he's like in the house. How did he fit inside the house?
I think he busted through the wall. He must have.
Like,
Through a window, through a wall.
Wait. Is that Michelle? Michelle, bro, we have to get out of here. Michelle, wake up. We have to get out of here. Okay, 1 sec. Okay, coming, bro. Michelle, wake up. Come on, man, wake up. We have to go. Wake up, Michelle. Dude, he's here. Siren's here. I know he's here. Let's go. We have to
Siren said here.
oh! I didn't even see him there. That was so good.
He's well camouflaged.
The
Absolutely.
whole time I'm like, oh guys, come on, stop it with the and meanwhile Siren Head was literally staying there the whole time.
Immediately behind them. This is like a this feels like a knockoff Marble Hornets a little bit.
Oh, I saw him. He was there. He was just lurking at the top.
Definitely, and the person definitely didn't see it. Like they heard the siren, started swinging the camera. They're like, I was just filming my lovely hike, but what is that?
Beautiful here.
Then they review the footage later. Actually, you know what? Likely they didn't get a chance to review the footage. They got stomped before they got
Literally,
home.
that's found footage. That camera was found at the scene of the crime.
Dang. Sorry, whoever's behind the camera, but you know, you got us your footage somehow, even if you didn't make it back.
Siren Head uploaded it. I look sexy.
The unnaturally tall and skinny monster looks mysteriously over the forest of giant sequoia trees, as if planning an attack on the cameraman. By the way, giant sequoias are massive trees and usually grow to an average height of 50 to 85 meters. So this Siren Head must be a really tall one to be able to look over those giant trees.
That's insane. That is a phenomenally large siren head.
That's huge.
I've been told they grow to about the height of telephone poles, and that seems like it is dwarfing a telephone pole.
There's definitely there's some different sizes.
Yeah. Telephone pole? Say it with me now.
Telephone pole. They can go to the site.
What's English? I forget.
Stop it. They can grow to the size of a telephone pole.
Yeah.
Even larger.
We found this video uploaded to TikTok by Bilawal Sidhu, who seems to be going outside his house to investigate an odd siren sound coming from the nearby woodland.
There's two?
Even the crows seem to have been
what is
startled,
this?
and we can see them fly off the safety.
He's bigger than a mountain.
The siren head you see here was spotted in India, and it's unnerving how it looks nothing like what we know to be the appearance of these creatures.
Holy smokes!
This one does not appear to be heavily emaciated like the rest of the gang. Probably because it has devoured more people.
What was that in the hole in the sky?
I have no idea. Was it like a siren head dropship? Like
they're all just falling down from there.
Well, it's because they've never been sighted in India before. This is the first one. This is where they came from Canada on our secret Canada fighter jets and just fell from the sky.
Fell from the sky. Uh-oh. They're traveling and they're traveling fast.
And they're growing. That one was bigger than that ginormous mountain.
I know. That was huge.
That was enormous.
You know what? As we're inside during COVID, they're just running free around our city.
There are more than one siren heads, and there are many species of siren heads as well, each endowed with different powers and abilities, but they all have those same megaphones. And they kind of have the same freakishly tall, near-skeletal frames covered in dried, mummified flesh. Ew. The siren heads you see here were spotted in an unknown location, and they don't seem to mind being filmed. Hey, as long as you're doing it from a safe distance.
I don't think any distance is a safe distance from a siren head.
They could just turn around and snatch you up with their long hands.
If you can see it, you're too close.
And the fact that there's 3 of them and they just like didn't bother to kill the cameraman.
I think you know what it was? It was these siren heads were like aware of how cool they looked in this thunderstorm, in this open field, and the fact that they were staggered. It's like a band photo, you know? Like I'm surprised they weren't all like crossing their arms, like looking towards the camera.
We're gonna let them film.
Like this is gonna look so sick.
Right
Oh, we're gonna go viral, bro.
Maybe that's all siren heads want.
Is that
It's a
camel? I've never seen somebody ride a camel that quickly.
That fast, right? Wow. It's probably because siren head's chasing them.
Yeah, they're probably getting tracked by siren head.
The camel's like, we gotta get out of here.
Excuse me. Oh! Hello!
Just all of a sudden, look at that slow motion hot walk.
Yo,
Siren Head was owning it.
That siren head is all legs. That is like a model-esque siren head.
That was a model walk. You see him coming in, slow motion.
Where's the runway?
How's it going? Oh man.
Wow. We gotta get some siren head fashion designers out here making them like garments.
Nice
enormous
outfits.
garments.
Well, I mean, like, if Slenderman can have like a nice suit that
Like a
adapts
tailored
to his,
suit?
right?
Yeah.
Adapts to his tall, lanky body, Siren Head can have a nice little suit too.
This is a test of the weather radio warning device. There's a potentially dangerous weather situation. Specially built receivers are automatically activated to warn of the impending hazard.
I feel like all of a sudden it was gonna put its foot down and just crush that like, whatever, the silhouette, the island or whatever it's on.
Just level it.
Literally just flattened out completely, everyone's dead.
This one seems kind of friendly though. I think he was waving at me.
No.
He was like, he brought his arm up.
Seduced by it or something. I didn't see that wave.
You didn't see the wave?
No, I think you're falling in love.
Maybe. I mean, after you described it in that last one, I don't doubt that.
It's gonna be one of these trees. Oh, I see it. I see it.
Do you see it? I don't see it. Oh! Oh, this one. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It's so skinny.
it's so skinny. Oh, yeah, there it is. This one's walking faster though.
He's got somewhere to be.
I lost sight of it.
That's bonkers.
Oh, I was waiting for it to pop up.
I know. I wanted that jump scare.
He just slowly disappeared, and I was like, he's gonna be in front of the camera right there.
You just see
I've
down
never
his.
seen a siren head like close up to the camera, like seen its teeth.
It's
like,
rare.
Megaphone,
It's rare.
You know?
Yeah.
We need one of those.
Gotta get some of that going. I think like one like that though, with like the fog and like you had to kind of like focus to see it. Like that would be the scariest situation to see a slender head. That'd be the scariest situation to see a siren head in because like it's so there's so much going on.
I know. It's like there it is. Oh, it's gone again. Like where is it going? Can barely see it, and then you don't even know what it is.
And then like because you're like lost in the fog and those sounds will like surround you. It could be coming from any direction. You don't know where you are. It's terrifying. Oh, do you see it? It's in the water.
Swimming?
It's just, it's walking. Its feet touch bottom.
Are you sure that's it?
I like that moving across the water, yeah? I mean, it's tall enough, right? Its feet go all the way to the bottom and it's still above.
It looked like it was gliding, just like.
Yeah, it's powerful. It's just wading through the water. The water resistance means nothing.
Yeah, because when you walk, and then they walk super slow through the water. No, that thing was just like right through. Oh.
Oh. Oh.
There he is.
Oh.
I don't think we need a replay for that one. It's pretty clear he was there. Like, you can't miss that.
I mean, she's wide-eyed, ready to run.
She doesn't look that scared, though. Are you kidding? I'd be like, she didn't even scream. She kind of just like...
I mean, I feel like the scream is like when you're not caught off guard, you know? It's like when you see something and it's like you can't process it in your mind, but when something like that just like out of the blue, you're like, oh.
Still, I think I would have peed and screamed.
I think she did pee. Like that was when her eyes went wide.
That's what she was thinking, so she's like...
And then like she lets her phone go because it's like she's like, oh no, my jeans.
No, my brand new pair. They're ruined. God damn it, Siren Head.
Come on, Siren Head.
It was impossible to get into the bunker, so he opted to squeeze his phone through some cracks, nab some pics, and then take a look at the photos to see what was in there. He probably expected nothing more than an empty room, maybe an abandoned chair or two.
Oh, I thought that was an
actual. What he saw was far,
abandoned
far worse.
chair.
If you don't like insects, I suggest you look away. If you do like insects, I suggest you get some popcorn,
Here we
as you're
go.
about to have a lovely time. There's a great big knife on the floor, which is already
classic.
noteworthy. But even more horrifying than that is the sheer abundance of crickets in the place.
Oh, crickets, okay.
What makes this room even more chilling is the fact that Colombian Thunder never quite managed to open it. He just managed to look inside, and he'll grow to wish he hadn't.
Wow. So do you think the crickets brought that knife in? No. Like they're gonna defend their home? Like if he actually broke in there, the crickets would have like stabbed him?
Maybe.
I think so.
Evil crickets.
Crickets are hardcore.
I don't know how that knife got there, and I really don't want to know.
Right?
Was it like
the whole thing.
Was it a crack in the floorboard, or what was it? Because he said he used his phone and camera to.
Yeah, I guess
He
like
couldn't get in.
I guess
but-
it would have been like the entrance was too small for him or something.
Well, I would have ripped it up and went in there.
Yeah, I mean, do you just like make a habit of like having like a pickaxe on you for concrete that you can bust?
Pick up that knife.
Reach through, get the knife. Very nice.
Tony Smith had just bought his first house. Whenever entering the basement, he would hear strange noises coming from inside the walls. Strange noises like screaming, laughing, or moans of pain.
No.
Oh, hell no.
The sounds came from beyond the part of the wall where no rooms were. I assumed it was some kind of animal, Tony stated. One late night, Tony awoke to metallic banging sounds coming from his yard. He took a peek out his window and saw some kind of metallic door open from the grass as a shadowy figure emerged and ran down his driveway out of sight. He got a closer look at it in the daylight. It was some kind of hatch door disguised to blend in with the grass.
So cool. That is so cool.
That's very cool.
It leads to his house.
Very scary that they were they're literally like on the other side of the wall and
They
there
were
was
like
screaming
living
going
in his.
on.
Oh.
That's a real torture chamber. You are living with people being tortured.
He
beneath you.
bringed victims down there.
Yeah.
Or she. We don't know.
They. Being very inclusive.
Yes.
That is terrifying. Can you like that's something that I would never ever want to ever deal with. I'd move out immediately.
I know. As soon as they said scream, I'm like, nope.
Yeah.
Sorry. Moving out.
Yeah. And the fact that it's not even like a securable underground bunker.
Oh, yeah.
Like it's a metal sheet.
Anyone can go in there.
Anyone
They're
go in
just
and
like,
out. It's metallic banging. Just bringing your victims down there, beating them to death, and then like I bet you there was like a body in that.
Probably.
I bet
if
you
they
if
broke
you
down a
hopped
wall.
down in there, yeah, there'd be a body.
The next week, he noticed a foul smell.
Followed by lots of crickets.
Ah!
Somehow.
Then a knife emerged.
The younger brother was pushed into what was assumed to be a built-in bookshelf.
Always wanted one of those.
Yeah, that's Scooby-Doo.
Like it's Scooby-Doo. I was gonna say Scooby-Doo with little.
Evidence of a potential inhabitant. Moving on, as if this hidden room reached by a black spiral staircase wasn't creepy enough. There was supposed evidence that someone was down there, but the siblings found a crawl space halfway down and saw this.
Oh, solo mio.
Never mind. Someone was living down
That's
there.
actually like one of my worst fears is that like somebody is like living in my home without my knowledge. Like just absolutely horrific to imagine that.
But that means that there's another entrance,
Yeah.
an exit, unless they're somehow getting into the house unnoticed and like.
I mean, they could be like a really like strategy focused person, like that's like waiting for everyone to leave the house before they move in and out.
There's no way. That would be so hard.
I mean, if that's your only like way to survive, maybe you can make it happen.
The new owner found something that he found odd. A piece of plywood covering a part of the wall. After prying at the wood, he managed to break it off the wall.
Oh, I've seen this one.
What he found shocked him.
Oh.
I didn't like
A small
that.
room with many gun cases, military ammo crates,
Oh.
and a big gray metal container. All of the ammo crates were filled with bullets. The man said there had to be hundreds of bullets stowed away in that room. The most notable find, however, was a large safe. and it's unknown whether he was ever able to get it open, as there have been no update articles.
Wow.
I remember researching about this one.
That's bonkers.
It's
Whoever had that
crazy.
house before was like paranoid.
And then they just up and left and didn't take any of that.
Yeah.
That's what creeps me out. It's like, where did they go and why did they leave that
100%
behind?
planning on coming back. Like they probably like got into like some trouble with the law. They're like, I'm gonna leave for now, but I'm coming back for it.
No.
No.
But also, if you're selling the house, don't you kind of have to like check everything out? When you've been like, oh, what's this plywood here? Let's move it because it looks ugly, and then seen.
You would hope. But you know, I've met some subpar real estate agents in my time, you know? So maybe it was one of those ones that really
They're like, oh, we're just gonna let them
we're fine.
deal
We'll
with
paint
that.
over it. We'll paint over it. It's good. It's quality plywood, straight from the Home Depot.
He made the discovery during efforts to tidy up the entire area and remove junk. The house was built by the man's grandfather, but he says no one was ever made aware of this trapdoor. He took some pictures of the view from inside the hatch, and in one angle looking straight down, there appears to be an old sofa sitting in the room. He also managed to spot a passageway from the hatch, which connects to the barn next
What
to
is
the
that on
shed
the couch?
through another hidden entrance behind unused shelving. He said he was going to try to go into the creepy room, but backed out when he thought he heard a whispering noise coming from
Oh,
inside.
hell no. Yeah.
Granddad, what are you doing down there?
I'd seal that up. Like, no, thank you.
It looks kind of like a chill spot, you know? Like there's a couch
That
down
couch?
there.
Yeah, what are they doing? They're just chilling down there?
hanging
Oh, it's
out.
probably like a speakeasy from like back in the day.
Oh, you're totally right.
That's what it
Yeah. Prohibition era. Let's go. Either that or Granddad was really tired of having to deal with
Grandma.
Granddad's wife. Yeah, exactly. Just had to go out, slam a couple
God
beers in the
damn
dark.
it, Agnes! Go downstairs.
Agnes, I'm going to see the cows. And then he goes to the barn and disappears. Yeah, exactly. Just-
Down the stairs.
Ugh.
Not too long ago, a man named Imgur was living in a cabin. He had always noticed that odd square carved into his hardwood floor that he had purposefully placed his kitchen table over in order to distract him from the obvious trap door that was clearly inside of his house. The strange thing is, although Imgur knew that the door was there, he never wanted to open it out of fear of what he would find underneath. So finally, he enlisted the assistance of his handyman and had him do all the work. What they found possibly should have been left alone.
What?
What?
You gotta
What
let
did
us
they
know
find?
down there? Emgor, you gotta tell us
You
more.
gotta tell us what you found!
It should have been left alone. On to the next one. Like, come on.
What was down there? Was it a creature? Was it a... what?
Was it just a bunch of human skeletons? Was it a cursed relic? I guess we'll never know.
I guess we'll never know.
Unbelievable, Emgor.
There was a full wall here.
When Matt Feeney bought his 1891 Victorian on Osage Street, it needed some TLC, so he started to knock out the walls, and the walls started to talk.
So as we're knocking it out, hitting it right here, we're smelling matches as if they've, being constantly lit.
Feeney says buried in plaster, he discovered a row of matches.
Ended up following what I'm calling a fuse. It went behind the cabinets, and it led to these canvas packets taped up against the wall.
Matches, fuses, newspapers. Feeney feels his new residence was rigged.
Wow.
Rigged to like explode?
Wired to blow.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
I think this is another maybe Prohibition era.
Well, they used to
rig.
insulate walls with like newspapers and stuff. I don't know, matches, but...
But I mean, like the matches like lined up like a fuse. Like I bet it was like there was some risky business going on there, and the homeowner from God knows when was like, if the cops ever come, we're blowing this place sky high.
True. Get rid of whatever evidence was going on there.
Yep.
Stanislas Ghost, a local teacher, had come across a map in city archives that showed a creepy chamber and passageway into the monastery. He wasn't out to steal and sell the books for profit, however. Rather, according to him, his burning passion overrode his conscience. It may appear selfish, he said, but I felt the books had been abandoned. They were covered with dust and pigeon droppings, and I felt no one consulted them anymore. There was also the thrill of adventure. I was very scared of being found out. The entire collection of books was stacked in his small apartment, the secret passageway behind a bookcase and opened by a hidden mechanism.
I
The
love
classic,
those.
the
They're, like,
bookcase. It's incredible.
so clever.
Hidden mechanism. You know, you open the sugar bowl, or you pull the right book.
You pull the right book, and then it opens up.
It's actually got a clapper. You go in, you clap 3 times. It just opens.
Well, tore that wall down. Check this out. There's a whole room up here.
Holy smokes.
Can't get to it from downstairs.
What if they always do this at night too?
It's got light.
It works.
Light switch.
Ooh.
You know, it's kind of cool. Little small ceilings, but it's got a little closet area.
Closet?
That's a fun discovery.
So that's like an upstairs attic room.
Yeah.
I guess.
Well,
Yeah.
it's got a
probably
closet,
like
it's got
little
lights.
storage. I'm fascinated how those lights still work. Like the bulbs haven't busted. Nice. Busted.
Busted. Burnt out. Broken.
Burnt out. They're not broken.
Bop, bop.
And the electricity still works up there.
Yeah. Old
So
wires,
cool.
old copper wires. They're ready.
Love it.
Oh, that's wicked. I would love to find that. I feel like
Convert
then
it-
your home is worth more than you initially anticipated.
True. But like convert it into like a cool lounge area,
Right?
a cool hangout spot. That's
Definitely.
what I want so bad.
It's huge.
This video just is making me angry. Like
I want to see rooms.
I want to see rooms so bad.
Calm down.
It's okay, I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He
It's my
apologized.
fault. Yeah, I know. It's
And
my
you know what? That didn't upset me. But the that told me to calm down. What I'd like you to do is apologize instead of being a.
You're calling me sorry, but you're calling me a so
Oh,
set it
sorry.
apple.
I'm sorry. My kids can't hear me calling you a.
Your window's open.
They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop.
This is the Karen that started it all. This is the Karen that started it all. That's my favorite line. They can't hear me because they're listening to Kids Bop. So funny. It's so dumb. And I like when she's like this. I can't remember what she was saying. What's she saying? Calm down. I can't do the accent. Calm down. What the f***? She's crazy. I love this. Is my favorite Karen. No one beats this Karen.
Yeah, I seen this. What gives you the right to record this? I'd like to speak to your manager.
The manager?
Yes.
I'm the manager.
Well, I want to speak to your supervisor.
Supervisor?
Yes.
Yeah, let me go get him. Hey, how you doing? I'm the supervisor too. I'm allowed to record in public, but I see it worked. You didn't cut your mask anymore, so.
That's because we have to wear the things, but this still gives you the right to record this. So
It got a million likes.
You have somebody over you. I'm like that number, the corporate number. Or
Corporate?
something. Yes.
Yeah, let me go get your corporate number. You're speaking to corporate. I don't know what to tell you. I really don't.
Oh my god. That's so funny. I love those videos where it's like, let me speak to your manager. I'm the manager. Let me speak to the person in charge. I'm in charge. Oh my god, Karen, get a grip. Literally anyone can record you. It's a free world.
Hi, how you doing today, ma'am?
Hi, I just came through the drive-thru and
Okay.
I was talking to a lady
Yes, ma'am.
who was extremely rude, and I was trying to explain what size shake I wanted, and I
Okay.
was right there on your menu.
Okay.
I don't care about the price, I just want that size.
Hey, what would you like?
And I said, I don't care right now.
Okay.
I said, I want the $3.19, and she went round and round, she said, the $3.29. I said, well, honey, it says $3.19. I just want that size, and she says it's $3.29. I said, fine. We went around, I said, you need to change your menu. And then I had also ordered a burger, and she said, you can leave now. I swear to God, that's what she said.
Oh my god, this one's a roller coaster ride of emotions. I like how she started it. They were extremely rude. Honestly, Karen, you're in the wrong. Also, why are they arguing over whether something was $3.19 or $3.20? And then why was the woman so rude when she said she also wanted a burger? I want the full story. I want to hear the other woman. I want to hear what she has to say. It's all very confusing. Male Karen.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, huh? He just kissed me, bro.
Yeah, why'd he kiss him?
Are you touching me? Yeah. Oh, he's.
Oh, he did kiss him.
I'm serious. Go.
Oh, here's Karen.
What are you gonna do? You go. No, don't you touch me. Go. Don't you go now.
This Mr. and Mrs. Karen up in here. What the hell's going on? It seems like they're annoyed about skateboarders, skateboarding where they don't, but this isn't their house. It just looks like a public property. Everyone always gets on at skateboarders, as long as they're not hurting anyone. Skate wherever you want. It's free property. Well, it's not free property. Public property. You can skate there, unless it's not private property.
Excuse me. I'll call security. Yeah, call security. Why don't you call the police and tell them you're discriminating against cheerleaders? Can we get a doctor, please? Listen to me. I don't care how special you are in your little high school. You can't just barge in here.
What's going on?
What's going on is that our friend is pregnant and she's in a lot of pain in this to get her ass kicked.
Okay, just calm down. I'll take a look at her. You can all wait in the lobby and cheer for something.
Thanks, you guys. You're gonna be okay, Haley. Thank you.
Karens can be behind the counter too. Karens are scary. This is from One Tree Hill, my favorite show. I was so obsessed with this show. But yeah, that girl's a Karen. Let her through. She's pregnant just because she's in high school and she's a cheerleader. Like, cut her some slack. I don't think she wants to be there either. Give her a break. Bloody Karen.
Karen?
Karen. Oh, Karen. You don't look okay.
Did you kill that Target manager?
They didn't have my size.
Get the chair!
Let me speak to your supervisor. This is private property.
That's amazing. They made a Karen horror movie, and the Karen is possessed, and she's evil, and we must take her down. That's the best. This is the movie we all need right now. This is what will save 2021. Oh my god, she literally just, oh my god, this is the craziest woman I've ever seen. She opened the car door. Oh. Can you imagine, like, a woman trying to get it, like, open your door to attack you and she's just screaming on the street? She's angry, and you can tell she's angry. She's got a fanny pack. In the UK, we call them bum bags.
Ma'am, you need to get off my property. Leave. Right now.
Why are you recording me?
Because you're on my property. You need to leave.
I'm gonna record you too.
Oh, big deal. You need to leave. Leave.
I'm gonna record you.
Get off my property, please.
Your plants are
Ma'am?
overgrown.
I don't care. Get off my property.
I'm going to I'm sending pictures to the HOA.
Get off my
All
property.
of your rubbish on the side of the road.
If you want to take
Don't
pictures,
put your hands on me.
I didn't
Don't
touch
touch
you.
me.
If you want to take pictures, you have
Don't
to be
touch
on
me.
the side of the road. Get off of me. You need to leave.
Don't push me to the side of the road.
I'm not touching you. My hand's
I
right
have
here.
my rights to be on your property.
No, you don't have your rights to be on his property. That's the whole point of private property. You're not allowed to be on his property. And I love that she looks like she's 20 and she's so worked up that his plants are overgrown. This looks like the most pristine neighborhood I've ever seen in my life, where everything looks perfect. It's like Stepford Wives. Oh my god. She really, out of all the Karens so far, she's irritated me the worst. The most.
Oh, I can't wear a mask, and I'll tell you why. It causes extreme discomfort for me, and it pinches my ears. So that is why you need to wear a mask and protect those that are afflicted by COVID-19. And I do make sacrifices. Look at my nails.
I'm confused by this Karen, because she's like, I won't wear a mask for these reasons, but you need to wear a mask. And look at my nails. Oh my god. Yeah, well, I'm sorry you're in pain. I don't think we all wear masks to protect ourselves and to protect others. I think if we had our choice, we would love for things to go back to normal when COVID wasn't a thing and no one had to wear a mask. But that's not the reality we live in. We're in a pandemic. Wear your mask.
You need to leave.
Be quiet.
Push her in the water.
Be quiet. Just be quiet. She's
Can you tell me what your name is and which name you're
No, I wouldn't. Who are you?
My name is Richard M. Trump. What is your name?
I don't give a about what my name is. I don't have to give my name. I don't have to give my name. Look. Okay. All right. So now I'm gonna call the police on you.
I need the full story for this one. That Karen had a full-on meltdown. I thought she was going to have a seizure from screaming so hard. I don't understand what's happened here. They've had a falling out with this one guy. They're on a boat here. They seemed fine, and then the one guy pissed them off. And now this Karen's lost her mind. She looks like she's 12. She's so angry. The dad was iffy at first, and now he's pissed. Oh my god. There's people out there like this.
Let your little kids drive all over the way. Like, that's what the park
I've
is
seen
for.
this
I
car.
never saw a car in here before. It's a power wheel car, man.
Bother me. What bothers me is you have a little kid in here that doesn't have a driver's license. He's just a little kid, and you're not with him.
That's my favorite. It doesn't bother her that they've got this little child's car driving around the park. It bothers her that the kid doesn't have a driver's license. Of course the kid doesn't have a driver's license. It's not a real car. There's no engine in it. You don't need a license if there's no engine. That's the whole point. If there's an engine, you need a license. No engine, no license. Rule of life. Oh my god, this woman.
It only took minutes for these 3 inmates to escape from the Curry County Detention Center the morning of June 15th. Surveillance video from inside the jail shows 31-year-old Aaron Clark, 24-year-old Ricky Sena, and 28-year-old Victor Apodaca walking down a hallway before one of the men appears to take out a set of keys and unlock a secure door, making a break for it.
Even
A
closed the door
camera in the
behind him.
alley
How
outside
polite.
captured the men dressed in all white, casually walking away. Back inside the jail, a camera in the control room spots jail guard Serena Dodson alone. She seems fidgety and nervous. That's because deputies say she helped the inmates break free.
Ooh, Sabrina.
Oh, shame on you. What was in it for you? One of them was her lover.
This is some Orange is the New Black stuff right here.
Oh,
Yeah.
fell in love
Uh-oh.
with a convict, Sabrina.
Come on, Sabrina. Now you're a convict. You gotta make somebody fall in love with you. That'll be a convict love triangle.
I just love how casually they were strolling out. They're like, oh, we're free.
Yeah, we're good. This is the good life
They're
right
like
here.
little outfits. We don't
It's-
look suspicious at all.
They just look like they were kind of like skipping class or something, you know? Like the first time you skip class on a nice summer day, you breathe that air, you're like, so glad not to be in science class right now.
Are you kidding? I would be like, where's the teacher? I'd be like, they're on to me.
Don't skip class, kids. That was a hypothetical. I would never.
You would never.
Never, no.
I honestly would never. I never did. I swear to God. I
Goody
never
two
did.
shoes.
Good. Oh, he's gone out that window.
You think the window?
For sure.
Oh yeah, look at him. Oh wow. See, you have good instincts. You could escape from court too.
Oh my God. He just
He leapt!
Because he has the handcuffs on, no?
Oh, wait, are you on the second floor? No. Are we gonna see this?
No, he just ran.
Oh shoot! I thought we were gonna see him drop.
Oh no!
Ah,
Damn it.
dang it!
Not again.
Jeez! Oh!
Really put a lock on that window.
This happens every time. We just leave the window open.
Oh man.
I just really want a nice cross breeze in here, you know?
Literally, you see the window, the breeze coming in. You guys like, not again.
Oh,
His
sheesh.
reaction was the best. Damn it.
Like that's not even scary. That's just hilarious. Like that's so funny. This man jumps out like he looks
Literally
like a
headfirst.
like he looks like a penguin about to slide down a hill. Like his feet behind him too. Like woo. What is that? Is that the fire alarm?
He pressed it to open the door for him.
Oh shoot.
Wow.
Full tilt.
Run, run. Oh, they're so slow. They are so slow.
Yeah, why are you guys holding back? You look like you guys are doing like a light like hustle. Just like uh-oh.
Man, I shouldn't have ate that donut. Cramping. Go on without me. Oh, he's out. He got.
Yeah, look at that. He's got like a full 100 meters on these folks. They're like, oh, where'd they go? I don't know.
Literally. How can you not see? He literally went straight. And they get outside. They're like,
dang.
oh, I should have brought my glasses. Where'd he go?
Here.
Yeah, we'll just go back inside.
Yeah, all right, break time, guys.
Oh,
I don't get paid enough for this. Wow, like really and truly, that's like it's like when your dog like has something that it shouldn't be chewing on. Like that's the amount of like worry they had. They were like, uh-oh.
They're like,
Oh no.
What's in your mouth?
Come on. You got away from me, but that's not good. This person is full speed out of the building through the parking lot, like with the help of the person hitting the door button too. Not bad at all. Do you think that was planned?
Yes.
That?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I've read up about this case. That was his friend.
Okay.
They planned it so he was gonna run, and so he was like, boom, I got you. But he was caught. The guy, yeah, I think they both were caught.
Dang.
Staff members have been tracking a teen as he makes his way through the ceiling.
Oh my gosh.
Just a few feet above their heads.
Is he gonna fall through?
Oh, I bet.
Though he's just out of reach, the ceiling begins to give way.
No.
Oh yeah. Oh,
The
he's
ceiling
done.
doesn't hold, and the defendant crashes through. Security's not giving up and immediately surround him.
They're all just jumping.
He's done.
As his daring, though poorly planned
Wow.
escape comes to an
I don't
end.
think it was poorly planned. I think it was really smart. Like,
That
he
is, like-
somehow got in the ceiling. That's
Yeah.
impressive.
Mm-hmm. Right?
He's gonna crawl through.
That's some like action movie, like Die Hard
Mission
stuff right there.
Impossible, Yeah.
Like that doesn't happen in real life unless you're like totally ready.
No.
Like you gotta find an event that's big enough for you. You gotta make sure you got a way to get in there untracked.
True.
Although it is noisier than you'd expect, most likely.
Yeah, and those little ceiling panels did give
Yeah.
way, but he had the right idea.
Right? If he had just made it a little further.
A little bit further, a little quieter.
Next time.
4 teens aged 15 to 17 have been left unsupervised while on a work detail
Unsupervised.
off camera in the basement of the building. As minors, these boys are staying here instead of jail while they await trial for crimes including armed robbery, auto theft, and murder. And as you can see, they don't plan on sticking around for their trials.
Wow.
Well, if you leave them
They just come off
unsupervised,
a basement elevator and are wearing what appear to be yellow security
Oh!
So smart.
Look at that. Little disguises?
I
While
love
one
that.
of the young men begins making his way down the hall, he changes his mind and follows the others up the stairs.
Probably the wrong move. You probably should have gone in separate ways.
Yeah, just if you split up, then you have a lower overall possibility of being caught.
True.
I think.
Trust your gut instinct.
Mhm.
He was
Always
like,
go with
I'm gonna go
gut.
this way, and then he's like, oh, peer pressure, they're going this way, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go.
I mean, it must be scary trying to escape from a
Oh.
court.
Can you imagine? That's terrifying. But they got the right idea with the like little disguises. They're like,
Ready.
somebody walks by, they're like, nothing to see here. We're just checking the halls. You heard that there's people missing? Yeah, don't worry.
Right? Again,
We're looking
action
for it.
movie stuff.
Right?
At 3:28 this morning, Curtis Ray Watson, hungry, mosquito bitten, and covered in ticks, raided an outdoor refrigerator at the Taylor home. What Watson did not know was inside, Harvey and Ann Taylor had woken up and were watching every move. They called 911, but by the time police arrived, Watson was gone.
Wow, that's a real survivalist.
He got out.
He's
and
been
then-
out.
Oh, see, I thought that he was just like a man that was hungry, and I was like, okay, that's fine. He's eating your food. Okay, chill. Don't call the cops on him. He's clearly hungry and homeless. But no, that's a convict.
Yeah,
that-
yeah. He's been hiding out in the woods. That's why he's hungry, mosquito bitten, and covered in ticks.
Oh no! Oh my God, ticks.
He's been chilling in the forest, in the foliage. That's like some really like nice survival instincts though. Like don't go to your friend's house, don't go home. Like you go immediately to the woods where they're not gonna be able to find you without like a crazy search detail.
He was wearing like camouflage too. You see that? He looked like he was in an army uniform.
He was
or
ready to
something.
rock.
Yeah.
In court, the inmate who escaped from the Broward courthouse a week and a half ago returned to the same courtroom this morning.
He's like, yeah,
So
that
cheeky.
was
He
me.
all
I
smiles.
escaped.
Deontay Riziles is charged with escape as well as first-degree murder.
Oh!
His escape triggered security upgrades at the
never mind.
courthouse. And as CBS 4's Joe Murray reports, there are even more changes in store.
I don't understand why they why they just leave people. They're like murderers, and they're like, he's not gonna escape. He was so, look at his little smile too. He was like, I did escape. You can convict me on that one. Murdering, maybe
Oh
not.
boy, I'm still gonna plead against my murder charges, but yeah,
But
I got
for
out.
sure. Yeah, that was me on the tape, I will admit. But I outsmarted you, didn't I?
It's like when you get caught with your hand in the cookie jar, you're like,
I wasn't, no. I was just checking to make sure they're still there.
I was
1, 2,
counting
3,
them.
4.
Yeah. Put the lid back on.
It's all good. They're still there. Wipe this crumb off my face. Oh.
This is 33-year-old Nicholas Garrison in a July mugshot, booked on felony meth charges. This is Garrison dashing out of a Highland County Common Pleas courtroom during his sentencing as deputies sprint to try and catch him. Hallway video shows Garrison run down the stairs. Deputy Ben Renault hurls himself over the
Oh my
railing,
gosh.
trying to pin down Garrison.
It's a bad day at work.
And he just like tumbled down.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Totally missed, and then he was just like,
And now he's a roadblock for the rest of his colleagues.
yeah, like literally he's laying there, and like they have to like jump over him.
You know, hop over, then somebody's gonna like sprain their ankle at the bottom after jumping over him.
That man was probably so winded too. He's probably laying there like,
It's like he got flipped and like bonked his head off like the railing.
and then he was on his back, and like he didn't even stop. Like when you fall down the stairs, sometimes you stop at like 3 or 4. No, he went right to the bottom.
All the way down. So embarrassing.
Literally the sound that he made.
Now everyone's seen it.
Everyone's seen it.
Once the testimony concludes, the camera, controlled by Judge Barry Willett, remains locked on the empty witness chair as the judge announces his decision.
Probation revoked in its entirety. Mr. Woodford, I'm going to send you to certified.
Does he know that he's not there?
No, ma'am.
Oh.
That flash across the screen was Woodford making a run for it.
I want to see what happened. Did he get caught again?
I don't know. I heard,
Sounds
oh,
like
come
it.
on, oh, lock the door. So I think he made it out of the courtroom. Did he make it out? Probably
I
not.
don't think so. They were on his trail fast.
Boy.
See, I thought the empty chair was because he
was already gone,
and
right?
The judge was like, yeah, so you're guilty. And then was gonna look up and be like,
Nose deep in his documents.
oh, shoot, he's not even there. How long into this was I reading? And
Right?
that's what I thought. I was like, that would have been so funny if that was the case.
That would be great. Like truly some high comedy right there.
Oh, yeah.
Like top-notch funny stuff.
Today, grazers in the Sherbinski courthouse behind the walls of
You
a
can argue
glass
how he's
cage.
crazy.
This practice is rarely seen today outside of Russia to prevent dangerous criminals from attacking
There's no way he's gonna get out through there.
or possibly even escaping.
Is he gonna...
Which is
Bet? No, there's already someone
what
coming.
grazers planning to do.
Don't go. Oh, okay.
He didn't.
I thought he was gonna pull off some like crazy flexibility.
Like his body and get through that little tiny nail slot. That's what I thought.
Yeah.
But he didn't. I love how they just like walk over calmly and they're like, don't go. Just
stay.
Just don't go.
I mean, only in Russia.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god.
I don't know. Go raid Skilled Apple. Go. Go. I'm going home. I'm going home.
I like this one because you could see the terror in his face, his throat. I could see his Adam's apple quaking inside of his throat, and as the door slammed, and then the whole table went. But then he's like, "I'm gonna go home." It's like, dude, where are you? Is this not your home? Where is he? Anyway, I'd jump out the window and hope that I die.
That's what woke me up. I checked the front door, no one was there, and then all of a sudden I heard the same knocking. That back door over there. I checked, no one was there. And it's been happening for like the last 2 days now, and I don't know what it is. I've been hearing weird noises. I keep thinking it's like the airplane or like a car outside, but
God.
I'm starting to think it's like something that...
Oh my god, when he turns around, something's gonna be there.
I don't know if you heard that. It's like... It was like a chair or something.
Ooh, he died right after this video. There's a ghost in his house, and he has two options. He must burn it to the ground, or he dies. It's the only two options if you have a ghost.
And at the same time, alright. Hello? You're not on my door.
Oh my god. Oh. That was I don't trust him though, because he's British. And I can tell you right now, never trust a British man. There's a ghost in his house and he must burn it down to the ground or he dies. The only option, like I've said.
In the morning, I'm laying in bed, all of a sudden the phone rings, and it's a big house, so when it rings, it's like echoes, reverbs, right? No one calls, right? So I go up there, I answer, no one's on the phone. It's just, okay, what the hell is this, you know? And right when I lay down, boop, light goes on, right? So then I'm like, okay, this is kind of getting crazy.
Yeah.
Let me just go to the bedroom door and close it. After I close it, I'm walking to the bed, I hear...
Oh my god.
I went to bed, I like shut it down, right? Like just don't even worry about it, get in bed, put the pillow over the head, like let's just call it a night, right? Let's just forget about this.
Right.
I wake up in the morning, I walk down the hall, all the cabinet doors are open.
Dr. Disrespect. I trust him. I trust him. This from the H3H3 podcast. I trust. That's terrifying. I don't really believe in ghosts. Or maybe I do. I haven't really confirmed yet. I need to see it in the flesh for me to believe in ghosts. But this is freaky as If you went downstairs and all your cabinets were open, it's a ghost or it's a little woman living in your crawl space.
Turned off all of the electronics, like everything. Went upstairs, had the dogs in bed, and like when one of us is gone, like they are super sensitive to like a lot of like sounds and stuff. But it's also super sensitive when music starts playing in the middle of nowhere downstairs on our speakers. Which is what happened. I'm home alone. I'm already freaked out, right? And out of nowhere, I started hearing a song that I've never heard of that's just playing on my speakers. I'm like, I literally like I shit my pants, man. I have a katana, dude.
You got a katana?
I have a katana, man. I pulled out.
Ninja downstairs with the katana.
Yeah, man. I pulled it out. I was on the phone with Jess. I'm like, baby, this just happened. It was the creepiest ever, man. I turned it off.
So what was it? You just turned off the...
I just turned off the sound system again, which I already did before I went.
Okay, so essentially he was in bed, music started playing by itself in the middle of the night. And he got his katana to fight the ghost. And as we know, you can't fight a ghost. You can't take a knife to a ghost fight. That's impossible. I would just use that katana and just end myself, you know?
Dude, my foot is... It's always something with me. My foot is killing me right now.
Oh, there's a ghost. Oh, well, that's what... Oh, this is fake. No one's streaming with their door open. You'd keep that closed. Strings. Guarantee. I don't trust this man.
Ollie H. and his dog are exploring the woods behind his old elementary school when he chances upon a GoPro sticking out of the forest floor. He takes it home and reviews the footage out of curiosity. This is what he finds.
Oh no. See? This is what I'm talking about. Cults. What's that? Oh, I don't like that. That's like some cursed footage. That's like watching the Ring videotape and then in 7 days he's gonna die. And honestly, I'm not even sorry. If you see a tape, don't pick it up and put it in your DVD player. Leave it alone.
Shannon then explains to the camera that she's been experiencing unusual things in her house lately, like eerie noises and the doors mysteriously closing by themselves. Suddenly, the door slams shut behind her. Shannon hears a creepy noise and once again heads upstairs to investigate. This time she's convinced the sound is coming from the mysterious room inside the closet. Shannon enters the room and attempts to make contact with the spirit by saying, "Hello, I know I heard you in here." Suddenly the door slams shut behind her.
That noise she made at the end was a little questionable. This is all set up for sure. 100%. Why does all the drama have to happen in the creepiest room in the house and then we can't really see what the hell's going on? Doors are just slamming. I'm sure someone's slamming them shut. I don't trust her.
While filming a giveaway video, Rachel left the room for a few minutes to get one of the prizes.
Oh, I've seen this
she
one.
noticed that she had left the camera rolling and that it was now tilting towards the ground. Thinking it was just the weight of the camera that had caused the tripod to tilt, Rachel thought little of it and continued filming the video. However, a few days later, her sister Shana was editing the footage when she noticed something truly unnerving. In the bottom left-hand corner, there appears to be a child's hand that suddenly pulls back under the bed.
Oh, that's some That's terrifying. Can you imagine recording, leaving, coming back, and then reviewing the footage and finding that there's a person under your bed? That's terrifying. At any given moment, there can be a person under your bed. That's why I have a bed that meets the floor.